Mr. Alexander. Lady Marmalade summoning to the ring the new leading man of professional wrestling. It is the one and only Tony Wright.
He's got style, I give him that.
As a charismatic man yourself, surely real recognises real here.
Yeah, fair play for the style. We'll just see if he has any substance to back that up. He's got a tough one ahead of him.
Hailing from the Isle of Thanet, weighing at thick with 2 C's, he is the leading man in UK wrestling. He is Tony Wright!
Clearly the coolest man that's ever been called Tony.
And his opponent.
Charisma even, I'm overcome with emotion myself. Charisma, connection, a bond with the crowd, a bond with the fans in the vault, but will that be enough for him to overcome this stern test? Look at this behemoth, look at Kingsley.
He's come out with that Win Wrestling Championship. It's not on the line, I believe.
Come bearing arms, he's come bearing championship gold, and while the title might not be on the line, the title might not be on the grab, he's clearly more than happy to let the fans know how he feels about them.
Hailing from Nottingham, he is a legit 265 pounds. He is the current Win Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. He is the Breaker, Kingsley!
You know, if Tony wins this match, then does that not show that he's championship quality?
This is a riddle that only Carl Kingsley can answer for us. If he's confident enough to bring that championship to ringside, then clearly that's a statement. And if Tony Wright claims a victory, well, surely he'd be eligible for a championship match, but that's not our story to tell. There's some rhythmically challenged, yet enthusiastic people in the crowd tonight, Mr. Alexander. Some wrestling nicknames take a little explaining, but clearly
There's
a
a
man
hot start.
called the Breaker, that doesn't need explaining. Straight at the back,
Straight on his
forward
face.
busting suplex, followed by forearm. Is this a rapid victory? Cover.
It's chaotic, if not effective.
Tony Wright was not prepared for that, and neither were we, but we don't have to face the brunt of the strikes from the Breaker, Carl Kingsley.
Tony Wright is the leading man who is getting his head led into the mat.
Sometimes the issue with being a lead, taking the lead, and it is the backbreaker by Kingsley. Breaker by name, breaker by nature.
He's a top backbreaking specialist. He knows how to break backs, does Kingsley. I know Kingsley quite well. You want to stay away from that grip.
We break the spirit of Tony Wright. Tony has been on defense from the outset, and Kingsley hasn't even broken a step. Taking his moments. But Tony fighting back.
He's got spunk as Tony.
Oh, a hot shot. And a cover. Turns him over. Only a 2 count. I feel like potentially the fact that Tony landed on his front was the only thing that saved him from that impact.
Just going back to the start of the match, I think Kingsley has shown mega respect by attacking Tony Wright. He knows Tony, he knows what he can do. I think that's ultimate respect by attacking your opponent before he's ready.
Nobody in my memory in recent times in British wrestling has connected with the fans connected with the Dwellers of the Vault tonight in the same way as Tony Wright, and instantly the breaker, Kingsley, Carl Kingsley, has taken them out of the equation. What will that do for this match, Mr. Alexander?
Well, Tony Wright may be connected with the fans, but it's Kingsley who's connecting with these strikes. Take the crowd out. That's your motivation going.
Oh, you're exit stage left!
Lovely. What's it called? Stage left?
Exit stage left. That side slam by Tony Wright. Kingsley gave the leading man a moment in the spotlight, and Tony shone!
He's feeling it. Oh, is he going for that cyclone backbreaker?
Cyclone spinning backbreaker. What a fearsome punch, and Tony Wright is staggered. A punch of his own and striking back. A flurry of offense by the leading man.
There's not much behind him though. I think that he got chin there.
But there's a lot behind that boot.
He's feeling it.
What's going on? Is he looking for the claim to fame? Will this make him famous? The cover.
All right, Tony, we got to keep on it now if you want to win.
And the vault rises with Tony Wright, the leading man taking the lead in this bout.
Tony's worrying too much about getting this crowd behind him.
He's looking for the exclamation point, that pedigree.
Big foul.
Too strong.
The crowd ain't going to pay for its food tonight. Winning this match will.
Uranagi backbreaker. Base plant, the breaking news combination.
1, 2. He's got him. It's a great combination, that lovely combination.
How did Tony Wright survive?
Kingsley's using momentum. He doesn't have to use all his power there.
Looking for, deadlifting.
Talking of power.
Just effortless. Down again with another backbreaker. Push the shoulders down.
Tony Wright booking him with that chiropractor tomorrow.
Well, that's an adjustment none of us need. Imagine anyone that's ever had back injury or back pain knows what it's like to have someone inflicted on you. What's that like, Mr. Alexander?
You struggle to walk. You've got no power. Going for it again. That's like a...
Oh,
lovely.
He's gone for a
Nice
penny combination. Is this it?
That was lovely.
Tony Wright finds a way.
Your winner, Tony Wright!
He found his moment.
Credit to him, Tony Wright. He can take a beating, can't he?
The leading man. Almost enough, but the breaker isn't done!
Well, he feels disrespected.
What does he have to... He's looking for it. Is it the cyclone breaker? Devastating, and...
Tony Wright may have won the hearts and won the match. Carl Kingsley's walking out of here. Tony Wright may not be walking for a while.
There was nothing right about the actions of Carl Kingsley. Clearly the Win Wrestling champion is more than a little embarrassed by this.
Oh, I like that aggression from Kingsley there. He felt disrespected. He had to prove it to himself. He can put down Tony Wright. Tony Wright, he's down for more than 3 here. If he only hit that cyclone backbreaker during the bell.
The measure of a man, I think you could say, is not how they deal with success, but they deal with adversity, with failure. And I feel if that was a test of Carl Kingsley as a man, I'd venture he failed.